The volcano is lava.
I'm on fire still, you dipshits! Wait,
yeah, I don't know why.
We're all on fire!
Why did we think it was a good idea to set up base here?
Don't worry. We'll put it out.
Yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand how this was going to factor into their I don't understand how this is going to factor into their strategy. Like, I got a great idea. We're gonna throw ourselves on fire at him.
Yeah.
I'm
pretty sure that's not a good idea.
If those mushroomy aliens are on fire, shouldn't we be?
Whoosh.
How do you know they're not? How do you know that they're just more flame? Well, not flame retardant, just more susceptible to flames than we are. You know, it's kind of like.
Well, you say that.
The
only excuse I would have come up with is that they are indeed wearing flame retardant overalls.
Wait, come on.
Yeah.
Spooking this chameleon.
They are plumbers. They should be ready for anything.
Yeah, good. You took care of the comma coop, Leon.
I just felt so bad for him because he just kept like running around. And I didn't know.
Yeah, he comes and goes.
Wow. Got lucky badge, and let's get rid of those spikes. So once again, catching up with everybody who just joined us. So once again, we are trying to descend into this volcano because Peach and Bowser ended up at the bottom of it, and who knows what's going to happen.
Peach, Bowser, and Baby Bowser.
And you shouldn't be just joining us because you should be watching all of our episodes. Damn it!
Well, especially with with an RPG like this.
We work hard to entertain you people. We slave over a hot laptop, and this is the thanks we get.
We work hard for you people, and by we mean Logan. By the way, I have a thing I want you to put into the video.
No.
I mean, do you know how hard it is for us to memorize all of these SpongeBob quotes?
I feel like when Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrate comes out, we're just going to literally explode on camera.
Of course.
Nice, 37.
You guys, I never played that. I never played any of those games, so I'm probably not going to be there.
No, same.
But you like SpongeBob.
And actually, I imagine every single episode will start with Icky's reaction from I forgot what we did, but like his
Kamamari Damasi.
Yeah, the
Is he that adamant about that game?
Yes,
you did not watch the look at, did you?
Go back to our video on
No, I was asking if he was that adamant about SpongeBob Battle for Bikini
Oh gosh, no.
He
What Matt was saying was that
comparison.
as in like our reactions will be as intense as his was.
Also, that being said, honestly, Allie, since you like SpongeBob anyway, I think you might get a kick out of for Bikini Bottom, because I would argue that out of all these SpongeBob games, it probably does the best job representing the franchise.
We'll see.
Flying Dutchman,
I still don't want to care.
Well, let me put it to you this way. Playing Battle for Bikini Bottom is to SpongeBob like playing DuckTales Remastered is to DuckTales.
I guess
basically.
So. The Flying, I think Curse of the Flying Dutchman was pretty good. I remember playing that game as well.
Was and I say that having a pretty deep childhood with that game.
I think it's just the fact that Gui is not into SpongeBob as much as you guys.
That's fair.
I quote it. I still think it's a funny show. I'm just not like an avid fan.
Yeah.
That's also fair.
She's like me. I quote it.
More like
I'm
a
not
casual
huge
fan.
Yeah, no, I'm a casual fan. So.
Okay, well, I mean, it's also, and I think it's also worth noting that no, we're technically not true diehard SpongeBob fans. Our main interest kind of fell off after season 3.
Right.
Yeah.
There's a couple good stuff here and there, but whenever we're playing SpongeBob, it always usually comes from those first 3 seasons, just because either
and occasionally and occasionally 9 and 10.
Right.
Or 11.
Or 11. Or mainly...
Sir, that's enough for us!
Actually...
I demand immediate restitution, because if my friend SpongeBob doesn't get his free lunch, things are gonna get crazy.
By the way, that actor was in a Stephen King show, so...
That actor was also Broadway in Gargoyles.
Yep.
Oh yeah, he was.
Yeah, and that actor was also... that actor played one of the most violent characters in the Batman animated series.
There's a lot of stuff here. Speaking of Batman, what's your take on that Harley Quinn show?
Oh Dear fucking God, I can't believe I'm saying this. It can be funny.
I mean,
Honestly,
it looks good.
I don't like adult cartoons like that, like Rick and Morty. I'm not a fan of it. I'm sorry, people. I really am not a fan of Rick and Morty. I will quote it. It has some funny quotes, but I actually do think that the Harley Quinn show can actually be funny. Like, it can have
If I could...
Wait, like, the Joker is about to kill Harley, all of a sudden he gets a phone call, and it goes like, oh, hold on, I got to take this. Yeah, this is the Joker, haha. What do you mean they won't start construction until 10 p.m.? What do you mean I need a permit for a trapdoor?
Yeah, honestly, like, was that the end of it, or do you mind if I give my thoughts?
Sure.
Go for it.
I think the show does have promise. Like Matt brought up, there are some genuinely funny moments, and I do like the moments where it does try to take itself seriously. Like in episode 1, it actually has like this really nice scene about, you know, for one thing, it's a scene that actually reminds us that Harley used to be a double-dame psychiatrist.
Thank
And
God!
also-
I love whenever they do that.
Yeah, but like it has like I like when it does like, you know, really serious like introspective stuff with Harley and whatnot, and some of the jokes are funny.
Whoa, what the
My
hell on
only-
the phone? He got golden pants!
The golden
pants.
I feel like Elvis
We'll look at-
Presley. Jealous?
We'll look at those. We will definitely look at those in a second. But yeah, back to you, Hyde.
I was about to say, like, I think the show does have some nice promise. The only problem that I have with the writing is that I feel like that there's a lot of instances, and I think kind of not dissimilar to Matt, it's my problem with a lot of adult cartoons nowadays. I think there's a lot of moments in Harley where I feel like the writing's a little too try-hard.
Yeah, I can agree.
You know what?
But
I think this is a pretty good trade-off. I'll take that.
no,
More defense.
the one thing I
Mario,
Alright.
I can't walk in this thing.
Aw.
The
Also-
golden pants was a lie.
the thing about the
Okay.
Yeah, very nice.
Again, it was me showing off.
I know.
It
It's just, it's kind of funny looking back on that. It's like Mario just swing the hammer, but it was Luigi who finished the job.
It was
Well, that
always
was
me.
Mario, but it was I,
plus
Luigi.
6.
It was always Luigi.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. By the way, I love the Joker reference. Thank you, Steve.
No problem.
But no, there's one thing I actually do love about the Harley Quinn show. I mean, absolutely love. They give a fucking explanation for Harley's new outfit. Like, and
Yeah.
people hated that for years. Her new 52 Suicide Squad outfit. People hated it. It's like, she should go back to the other one. And they give an explanation in the show why she doesn't. Her old outfit
Right, because
was...
it basically...
Yeah, her old outfit was a reminder that she was a slave to the Joker. So her new outfit is supposed to show that, no, I am my own person.
Nice.
Yeah, I honestly, like, that doesn't bother me so much. Like, I'm totally for the idea of Harley changing just to separate herself from the Joker. I just think the suit itself is kind of trashy.
Yeah, but to be fair, that's also... That is part
Her
of...
mind's... Her
Yeah.
brain is kind of trashy at the moment.
Yeah, also...
Yeah.
There we go.
Also, one thing I...
Come on down.
Coming down!
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait, never mind.
Oh,
It's actually
okay.
just... it's just a smidgen downward. Damn it, I want to smash you guys.
Oh, one more
You like that? Like that's the plot twist. He just keeps missing.
Anyway, just one more thing about Harley, then I'll let it slide.
Block's gone now. We go down.
But anyway,
Oh, even only Luigi's scared.
I love that. But anyway, what I was about to say is, like,
Aw.
one thing... Yeah.
Yeah, there's another one.
Gosh dang it.
Go do that shit now.
All right. Okay.
Actually,
and then
I'll
back to
hold
you.
on
Hyde.
that thought real quick. I'll be right back.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will just say that it looks okay. The animation looks nice. The character designs and stuff are unique enough, and
The best
yes.
part is that the voice acting is actually really good. Like,
Oh yeah, it's spot on. It has a nice casual feel to its writing.
I was skeptical about Kaylee Kyoko as Harley, but she does a great job, and Alan Tudyk as the Joker is fucking fantastic. I still love the.
Yeah, and
Alan Tudyk?
Yeah, Alan Tudyk.
Yeah.
He plays
Really?
the Joker, and he does amazing. He's like in every
And
single goddamn DC universe show right now. But
And I like and I like the guy. I like the girl they got for Poison Ivy, and I like all the setups that they're doing for it. And I mean, it makes sense. I don't know where this is. There we go. I don't know where this is gonna lie in the canon or whatever, but I mean,
it's probably another Elseworlds.
Yeah, it's another Elseworlds.
Probably.
Like, basically, they have confirmed that all the comics are their own. All the comics are their own universe. All the all the live-action shows and live-action movies are.
Oh, hey!
Wait,
what are you doing, jumping on here?
No. That's Logan.
Well, this is a different from the husband, but
Wait,
he
really?
does look like this. Yeah, but he does look the same though.
He's
doesn't
a
he?
smaller
They're
one.
using the same damn sprite.
Trying to hit there? Don't be dumb.
Oh yeah, it's this guy.
Fine.
He was.
Or not.
Yeah, sorry about that. I had to do a quick favor
You
for
think I'm
Mom.
a volcano with Taiwan heads? You see heads? No. I bored. We play game.
Okay. Whatever you say, Grandpa Thwomp.
Thwomp knew it.
Wampa.
You weak. Oh, knew it.
Knew
It
it.
was easy. Lots of gems up there. Get more than 30. Okay, so that's what we gotta do. We gotta send the babies. We gotta send the babies up to that vortex and get them to get the gems like we did with the coins earlier, and that'll let us open the way to the final block.
Anyway, all DC animated shows are in their own universe. All
I'm doing this little shortcut. This is a little secret.
Really?
Oh, secret.
all DC animated shows are in their own universe. All DC live-action shows and movies are in their own universe, and all comic books are in their own universe. So basically, they
Use
have
attack item power, but use 2 items per attack.
Nice.
Interesting.
they have like basically 3 separate universes. So
Okay.
but
Anyway.
Which is still manageable compared to Marvel's.
no.
800. I got one.
No, Marvel is 10 times more manageable when it comes to their universes. Alright? Because...
You got
Yeah, sorry.
1. And how many I need to pass? 1.
6.
1.
Anyway,
100.
Anyway, oh, excuse you.
I guess the score's a little. I guess the score's a little higher in Matt's neck of the woods for 1,000 as opposed to
More than
100.
30 gems.
Okay, now for reals, I'm gonna do it. Go ahead, Hype.
I was about to say, like, I wanted to continue my 2 cents on the Harley show real quick before we drop the topic for good. One
Yes.
thing that I definitely will give the show credit, like, for the most part, I think the voice acting's decent. One standout for me so far, Alan Tudyk as the Joker.
Yeah, we were just talking
that
about
is
that.
Okay, we'll just to further cement it. Hearing him do the role makes me surprised he hasn't voiced him yet to this day.
Yeah.
Like, he does a great job as
He
it.
can be a great
Well,
live-action
Mark
one,
Hamill. Mark Hamill's always been the Joker in the animated stuff, and he,
No,
you know,
always.
he's been
Always.
consistently great with him. So, you know,
too. Yeah, not all.
Well, the thing is,
Hold on, real.
I was about to say, oh, time up.
I mean, and that's what I said. Yeah, John DiMaggio also did him once, and I thought he was fine.
And then
John DiMaggio's one. Honestly, I think Kevin Michael Richardson's Joker is very underappreciated. Like, I thought he was wonderful in The Batman.
he did a good one.
Oh,
Brett
the Batman,
Spiner
right.
was the worst goddamn Joker ever. Tony Hale was the second worst Joker.
There we go.
What's funny is that, like, I feel like we hate Brent's Joker for different reasons.
Bakugan.
For my
You don't
opinion,
get off easy next
Brent...
time.
I was about to say, for my opinion, the reason I don't like Brent a whole lot is because basically take Heath Ledger's Joker, but get rid of any of the good qualities he had.
Yeah, like, but here's also my. Yes, that's why it kind of sucked. But for me, what sucked is that
Oh, cool.
he whispered.
We're not scared at all.
He whispered every single fucking line, like tonight's presentation.
Nuts. Now even more blocking blocks.
Oh, nowhere again.
you.
So,
Go to the side missions again.
well, no, actually, no. That's actually that one. That was just there. That block is just there just to be our quote unquote point of no return for this chapter.
Oh,
Gotcha.
The switch is literally right there.
Okay.
I'm just going to be opening up this shortcut and also saying we'll just put a pin in that conversation.
oh, damn it.
The show is showing promise, and I'm hopeful to see where else it goes.
I just
That's
want.
fine.
Yeah.
I just want to say my favorite thing in the show, Joker actually showing that he does kind of give a shit that Harley broke up with him. I love the
Oh yeah.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Oh, how are you?
okay?
Wait, are you okay? Yes. Why wouldn't I be? Because Harley.
Harley broke up with you.
Because Harley dumped you. They're saying Harley dumped me? Please! I don't even care. I wish her well, even. Handshakes.
She's like about to break the thing. Anyway, now that we just did that, I'm sorry, Matt. That's the rest of this character's lines. That was all of them.
Yeah, that's fine.
Boom.
Oh, here we go. And he's stuck there
The
forever.
princess.
But at least we found the princess.
Oh.
Baby Luigi.
I like how baby Luigi is the only one who noticed.
What the?
Oh.
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 Ow!
That hurts.
Well, that was rude.
Oh no.
Don't think I got punted off Yoshi's Island like some scrub. No way. I left on my terms.
You got blasted by the Cobalt Star.
And now I'm here getting ready to launch the revenge scheme to end all revenge schemes.
I will have my vengeance.
Oh jeez.
Oh!
This little firebrand reminds me of a younger me. Look at him. The kid's got a flair for evil. In fact, he kind of looks like my son.
It is a younger you dipshit.
I'm bringing him on board as my partner, and the two of us are gonna thrash you losers.
Yep, it's time
Now
for one
who's
of
the
them battles.
copycat?
You created a time paradox.
Yep. That's a baby Bowser.
This is the real deal. Winner take all.
Let's rock.
By the way, pay no mind that they were just standing on the thought that was our elevator.
Are you the real wheel?
Don't
deal?
worry. I'm sure that won't. I'm sure that won't actually cause anything. So, as always with my strategy, gonna use ice flowers and get that defense down. Hopefully.
You said you're the real deal.
Dang.
You mean the real wheel deal?
No. Okay, let's try trampoline because I can get his defense down.
You know,
Show off.
normally logic should denote that you can't really jump on Bowser that easily, but I guess the RPG prove otherwise.
They're very
Honestly,
careful. They're very careful to stomp right between the horns.
I was
Yep.
about to say, honestly, even then, the RPGs tend to be somewhat inconsistent about being able to jump on it, just jump on it, because there's some games that say they're okay, others that aren't. Like, isn't Super Paper Mario one of the games where you can't jump on him?
I'm pretty sure you can
Ow.
still jump
Oh.
on it in that game.
Oh.
But then again, it's hard for me to say. I haven't played that game in years.
So the main strategy for this is oh no, she was just reacting to me messing up.
Oh, okay.
So the main strategy So the main strategy with fighting Bowser okay, there we go. Is that
you have to keep in mind the color of the blocks.
and I need to hopefully get this right, because if so, then I can get Bowser out of this match for a little. There, okay.
Oh!
So
Let's
now,
say,
this is perfect because Bowser's now off screen, and it's really Baby Bowser I need to take out first, because if I don't, if regular Bowser were to fall down, Baby Bowser would just use a mushroom and bring him back. So we gotta knock out Baby Bowser first.
done.
Anyway,
So it's kind
how
of
are
like
you
the thing
doing?
with Fawful and Rookie, right?
Yeah. So how are you doing today, James?
I'm doing okay. I'm just watching these two grown men and two other babies just beating the shit out of another baby.
Yeah.
Look at it go. I'm so yeah. So
They're
the,
taking it like a chump.
Toddler abuse.
Mario, I had an epiphany. If we kill baby Bowser now...
no.
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 Luigi,
First-
this is a family.
Mario, I'm not
friendly
gonna stop you
picture.
right there.
This is a hold on. Oh, Luigi, this is a family-friendly picture. Keep those kinds of thoughts to yourself.
Hold on, I'm just
Yeah.
reminding of the great scene from Avengers Endgame. If we can't
Yeah.
just travel back in time and, find baby Thanos and...
Thanos and then...
Hold on.
First off, that's
Wait.
disgusting.
It's Thanos.
But yeah,
Something to say
first
to
off, that's
Dude.
yeah. I guess like first off, that's terrifying. But yeah, so I'm just gonna be
Dude.
knocking this guy out with the same again, brother. It should be said. There we go. He's dead. It should be said. Brothers'
Wow.
attacks are pretty much the main bread and butter you're gonna be wanting to use in this game.
Yeah.
Especially since I do love the idea of how there's no longer a mana meter you have or magic meter you have to worry about. If you can buy them, you can use them all day.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why are my fingers fading away?
No.
It's just-
You know, Mario, I'm not feeling too good.
he just loopers away.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Mario.
Uh-oh.
I don't want to go,
Oh,
Mr.
jeez.
Mario. I'm feeling cold.
What the? Oh, jeez.
Uh-oh.
He's fast.
You know, Luigi,
yeah.
that's the first time he's ever called me a mister.
And nice, and I got his defense down. So let's just wrap this up.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this is mainly our last boss fight with Bowser, since he's going to be leaving after this.
Yeah, Bowser, the adult Bowser, as far as this game's overall plot is concerned, is practically, well, he's just there.
But oh, you best warm those vocal cords up, Hype, because they make up for it in the next game.
Oh, I know
they do.
that. I mean, it's almost as if
his name is in the fucking title.
Yeah.
I was about to bring that up, but okay.
I mean, I like.
You steal my line, I steal yours.
I've always
I was
appreciated
stealing
that.
it?
I have always appreciated that with these
Very.
games, though. Is they do. I've always appreciated the Mario RPGs because they do find ways to make it like, at least the Mario and Luigi ones, because they make it like they do unique settings and unique like scenarios that you go through.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, honestly, that's part of the reason why I, much as I love the Paper Mario series, that's kind of why I kind of prefer the Mario and Luigi series a bit more, because I feel like it definitely plays a lot more with the RPG genre than Paper Mario did.
Oh.
Well, I mean, considering the fact that most of the creative team were the ones responsible for the original Super Mario RPG, I think that should really go without saying.
Oh, really? Alpha Dream used to work at Square?
Alpha Dream was comprised of I think it was either X Square developers or just the people, most of the creative team behind Super Mario RPG.
Yeah.
That's why they have that Geno cameo in the first game.
Crud!
And you're right, James. I'm free! Uh-oh.
And I'm
Oh, they're going up high.
Seriously.
Woo.
I'm sure they'll be fine.
Mini-Me, this is all your fault.
My fault! This got
Oh,
nothing
actually,
to do with me!
What the hell
Oh,
was
actually, there'll be a... Yeah.
What?
Oh, actually, there's actually some dialogue between the two of them here.
Wait.
Because unfortunately... A ship!
Oh, jeez.
Little dude, get stronger and more evil, always.
Yeah?
Oh.
Big dude! I'm gonna be even bigger, stronger, and eviler than you someday!
Don't get cocky, kid.
And if not that, I also had this other funny idea. As Bowser's falling down, he's like...
Of
course, yeah.
Oh yeah, they gotta set time right again.
But I also had this other idea of like, as Bowser's falling, he's like, oh wait, I remember this. Poof, into the time while he goes.
Actually, for some reason, I was just thinking back to as he's falling, he's just going,
And I
will always love me. Oh crap, he's on the mothership.
Oh.
Wow.
Welcome to the mothership, asshole.
How oddly
that's a little woozy.
inconvenient.
It's
Well.
a little woozy, but yeah, we got you,
Well.
Peach.
You have a little something on
I
your
feel
face,
like,
Peachy.
wait, imagine if the thwomp, when it was going up, just went through the ship and was like, what the fuck is that? Game
well,
over.
speaking of Thwomp,
Wait, what's
Wait
it
a
doing?
minute. Something's
What's
up here.
happening?
Now, I see
It just
you.
blasted a hole
okay.
into the base of the volcano.
Alright.
Yeah, thank you.
Are they
Wait a
stealing
second.
the lava?
What?
They're stealing the lava?
No, they're stealing back their
Oh,
princess.
Of
Oh.
course they are.
No, our princess.
I like the effect.
Hey,
Oh no.
See?
Let's
get
get
in
in.
kid.
After
Again,
her.
again, that's a transparency effect of 60 FPS.
That's
you,
fair.
you get the idea. Anyway, we have hopped into the mothership.
Oh,
Aboard
mother
the
of...
mothership.
Oh,
Mothership.
mother of shit.
Woo.
you could just not.
Oh jeez, oh jeez. Okay, hang on. Baby Mario?
If
I got you. I got you. Wherever you are,
Aw.
There.
Yeah.
safe and sound.
Oof.
Ooh.
And baby Luigi's
Luigi,
gonna
you
land
better
on top
catch
of him.
yourself.
Oh jeez.
Catch yourself.
I gotcha. 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 I
And
gotcha.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, close enough.
you got him.
That's good enough.
Can I say that's more? Oh, hang on, stuff will.
Well, you got him. And Princess Peach is nowhere to be seen.
Well,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
back. Well, you're back
Perhaps she's
up.
been taken further into the ship.
Yeah, we gotta fight our
Father.
way through it.
Yeah, of
We
course.
must find her, obviously.
And if you're looking at the map there, yes, we do have to go the entire long circumference around to get to the elevator. Also, fun fact. That's like one of my favorite Luigi sounds in this game is when he gets knocked down. It's like, mama, and just falls.
Mamma
mia.
That's it. I think we've talked about that. But that's the other thing I love about Mario and Luigi that I hope we can one day get back is how vocal they made Charles Martinet play portray the brothers over
Oh my
every
god,
other game.
yes.
Really.
Like
It's
especially
honestly funny
Dream
'cause-
Team, I think.
Dream
Yeah.
Team, Dream Team and Paper Jam. I would say they got
Yeah.
they got their dues.
Oh, by the way, Steve,
What's up?
I will never stop my puns.
Just
Yeah.
right offer.
They shall be your
Yeah.
reckoning.
Sorry, that was a well-timed
that
cough.
was actually. Well, no, that was actually a legitimate cough, but I was like, yeah, that was pretty much my body reacting to it.
No, actually, I said puns will be my reckoning. Sorry,
Arlo likes puns, and that really broke my heart.
Yes.
Aw.
Wait, he does? Did you mention me?
Yeah. I said
I was
that.
about
I
to
said
say,
that
like,
he reminded me
doesn't he
a
do
lot of
puns in
someone
his
I knew.
videos anyway?
He does
Yeah.
something. No,
Like,
what-
like at the beginning of every video, where it's like, will this give me a wave of excitement, or is it duller than, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Sounds
that's
like a
what he
lot.
does.
Sounds like a lot of pun to me.
Yeah, no, did you mention me?
I said he looked a lot. I mean, that's the other thing. Arlo kind of looks like
Grover!
Huh. Interesting.
You might
Like
want
with
to
the
censor that
beard
part out
and-
just to keep his integrity.
Yeah, oh yeah. I'll censor it.
But no,
Let me write the note down.
yeah, no, just, wait. That's the secret. I am Arlo. I'm just kidding. So,
Okay. I mean, I just know.
you'll edit that out.
Actually, just now. Actually, crap. Actually, I'm gonna have to honestly edit in something else into that because I just realized that even if I just bleeped it out, that would make it sound like I said, "Yeah, Arlo looks like shit." So, but I have an idea. I have no. Don't worry. I have an idea of what I could replace it with. I'll just use a different clip.
Okay,
I'll just use a
but-
different quote. I got it.
By the way, really quick,
Yeah.
really quick, I want to mention, so I did the buttons on my reckoning. One of my favorite little background details on that Harley Quinn show is that Bane's coffee cup says coffee is my reckoning. I'm just like, I need that coffee.
Yeah, basically, like, Bane in the show, they pretty much, like, upscale Tom Hardy to an 11.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I love it because he's a combination of the Bane from the movie, which I thought was a good Bane, and the original legitimately great Bane.
Ouch. These from Commandos, and oh yeah, they're much faster. And
I just realized something looking at their colors. Which one is Toadbert?
oh no. So I guess.
It
Does-
doesn't
does-
count
so,
if
Allie,
he's
does it
not
count
wearing
if-
glasses.
I was about to.
So-
I was actually more so about the joke, like, would it count if he's inverted?
Oh, and also, so I guess we might as well get this out of the way since we've been doing a lot of this. James, do you guys have any input on the Harley Quinn thingy?
I have not seen the show at all. I actually didn't
I
even
don't-
know it was a thing until recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean beyond what these schmucks say, I'm not actively watching a lot of DC stuff. Like the most I've tried to get back into in recent memory is Justice League Action, but that was only like for like a brief moment.
I still need to get back to watching that show.
I love the
As far as, like-
I love the Mr. Miracle episode because it has fucking Sonic as Mr. Miracle, Roger Craig Smith.
Oh, Roger
The
Craig Smith.
Yeah.
The most I've ever seen of Justice League Adventures was the action was the scene where Superman tries to be the bad cop.
Oh, that one's great.
Wait, I love
And
the
Batman trying to be the
donut.
good cop is
Wait,
legitimately more
donut.
creepy.
Ah! Is it poison? It's chocolate.
It's chocolate.
Chocolate.
all right, I'll talk.
Like yeah, Batman trying to be like legit nice was way too weird.
Yeah, no, it was funny. I actually think that show has some good parts. Again, like especially like the Mr. Miracle episode. I thought that was funny and
Was it Justice League? Was it Justice League event? Was it Justice League Action or the original show that had the bit where Flash talks to the?
Yeah, Flash goes like, "Don't worry, Bertha. You don't have to do this alone." It's Barda. Isn't that what I said?
Yeah, that's the.
Oh no!
Bruce Timm
Well, not
series.
not that. I was talking about the bit where he talks.
Where he's talking to
um,
the trickster at the bar. Yeah,
Trickster,
that's
thank
from,
you.
that's from the Bruce Timm series.
Okay.
Yeah, that-
medicine.
I'm
Oh,
pretty
whoa!
sure
In the background.
What the heck?
Whoa.
Oh.
So
What?
wait.
This is where if we go back into that other room, this is where they're growing the shrooms.
Oh, I thought they were. I thought growing. I thought they were. looks more like they're being groomed.
Well, no. Here, so in the previous room, there were just normal. So in the previous room, there were just normal mushrooms, but here they're being extracted to become shroom warriors.
I'm sorry. I'm just like James's observation about that just makes me think like,
Hey, when you're trying to conquer universes, you gotta look your best.
But yeah, the fact
I
that the
thought they
shrooms
were
are
all in a
actually
sauna or
artificial,
something.
That's weird. Yeah, it looks very sauna-esque for
No,
aliens.
But no, I guess this is like a breeding pool, and they're
I
aliens.
am not enslaving an entire civilization with these wrinkles, girlfriend.
Who'd have thunk it? They're monsters.
What
Yeah.
the heck? What does that make? What does that make their leader?
A monster mother thing. I don't
drag
know.
queen.
I
How
don't
about
know.
Queen A- How about the
Drag
Queen
queen.
A?
So it should be said.
Actually, hold
Go
on.
ahead.
You say drag queen. Let's save that. Let's save that little thought for later.
Okay.
all right.
No,
But it definitely should be known that like I really feel like I get the impression that from what we've seen so far, Princess Shroob is like the most intelligent like of all of them, and actually is like the one like truly like I think everything else is just a hive mind after that.
yeah,
Yeah.
most
Yeah.
likely.
Makes sense, I guess.
But speaking of which, we just made it around the entire room, so now we can now get to the elevator. Stupid fast travel point.
Thank you.
Get that bean.
All
I
the
said get
beans.
the bean.
Very
Yeah,
yes.
there you go.
Why is there
All the-
beans buried in the ship?
There.
I don't know
Honestly,
why.
we might have
Why
picked
do
some
we use
up
beans
along
as
the
a
way.
currency?
Isn't
Oh,
that
here
the
we go.
same
For
logic
Waffles
in
being in
Super
badge.
as well?
Yeah, but I guess you had the excuse that it's the entire Bean Kingdom, so it makes sense. But
But even
In
then, they
Magic
still
Kingdom,
have
why-
it buried in Mel as well.
oh yeah.
It's a game, don't question these logistics.
It's a
Alrighty.
No, it's
just-
a Mario game.
Real-
We don't question
Well, I was about
this. It's like question.
I was about to say, Allie's like, it's a video game. It's like, she's like, it's a video game, don't question it. Says the person that questioned squishing baby Princess Peach for 30 minutes.
That's a good point.
Because okay,
Y'all good guys?
just from a visual
there
standpoint,
they go.
it just looked weird to me.
Yeah.
It was not a little
It's still a
inclusion,
video game.
Because we're talking about crushing a human being.
and then everything about is guys, the princess.
Yeah.
Hooray,
That
we
is
found her.
totally her. Yep.
She still has a face hugger, or she's
What the?
Nope.
She just
Nope.
Wait, no.
It
I
was a
just,
hologram.
I just remind.
She's turning. What's happening is that she's turning transparent like that. There.
Oh,
it is.
60 frames
I'm
per
just-
second.
Oh, well, there it is.
I'm just reminded of like wait, Princess Peach. Yes, it's me, Mario. Would I lie?
I love it.
But oh jeez. Yeah, it looked like it was a hologram. It looked like it was a hologram, and also.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
It was a trap.
Crap.
Oh no, Luigi.
Oh, poor
Ah,
baby
crap.
Luigi.
It's a trap.
Oh, there's the real. Oh, there's the
Wait
real
a
one.
Oh, wait.
minute. Princess Peach was a traitor all along.
She's being mind controlled.
No, it
No,
was
not
Shrew.
just
It was
this.
Shrew.
That
No,
ain't even Peach.
oh.
It's Princess Shrew.
Yeah, that
Well-
that
Oh, go ahead, Gui.
I am
Oh,
Princess Shroob. I don't know what voice to
how
give
come
her.
we can
Oh.
how come we can understand
You
now?
interlopers
I guess because she's close enough to. Uh-oh.
will be consumed.
Why is that the one not laughing?
Oh, that's
Because
probably...
he doesn't get the joke.
What the?
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh,
Small pretty.
Whoa!
Yeah.
She's taking photos and blinding Princess Shroob and also firing at Black. Who
I
is the
know who it
camera?
is, but I can't remember her name.
Kylie.
Kylie
Whoa,
Koopa.
Well, thanks for
Yeah.
ruining the twist.
There we
It
go.
lasts all of 5 seconds.
Now's your chance, Whiskers. This way.
Okay. But yeah,
Stop
wow.
calling
Now,
me that.
yeah, now that I think about it, that was a really close call. Princess Shroob almost ruled the future had Bowser not shown up.
Gee whiz. You were in the frying pan, but good, weren't you, boys?
Look at the babies doing. They're just kind of doing
Oh,
the
they're
dance.
just doing what babies do.
Who knows
to
what
the
would
left.
what would have been your fate
Move
if,
to the
if
right.
a certain gorgeous reporter
What
weren't
about this
around?
guy?
Heart.
Boom.
Well, you scratched my back, Whiskers, and I scratched yours. Now we're all square.
They're dancing. Why?
Yeah, I don't know. Let's have fun.
Say, by the way, fellas, did you really think that that was the real Princess Peach this whole time?
No,
Yeah, I mean-
Yeah.
Hate to break it to you boys, but that was Princess Shroob.
No shit!
Wait
Oh,
a
no,
minute.
no.
I love that they're actually surprised. Like, wait a minute. Gears are
babies.
turning.
What's that? You took that dame through a time hole to the future Mushroom Kingdom? I keep going between New York and Southern. I don't know why.
Guys,
You're
settle
fine.
down.
Settle down.
Come on,
New
come on.
Southern.
Gee whiz, I gotta say, fellas, I'm all back to front on this whole can of wigglers.
I forgot those real thing.
Are you saying you think that was Princess Shroob's plan all along? Talk about a twist.
Why?
That'd be
What's
pretty
the
messed up.
benefit?
I mean, no, because she could rule.
Oh,
the
Yeah,
she could
right,
rule
right,
she
the
sets
sorry.
castle
herself
and
up as
defeat
Princess
us.
Peach and infiltrates Peach's castle
the
in the
babies.
future.
They are just straight up
What
dancing
she's
now. Look at
really
that,
after
they're really just dancing now.
is the chance to conquer the Mushroom Kingdom of your time, too. The gall of all gall.
Macarena.
The gall, this gal.
The gall of this gal. But things didn't work
That's
out
okay.
so well for our purple poison. If that lump Bowser, if that's what you called him, hadn't gotten into the mix.
A lump.
Oh, I'm just blowing hot air over here.
Oh.
I have to deconstruct this plan because it's
Whoa.
kind of
Oh,
stupid,
giant,
actually.
huge ass key. Remember this
Oh yeah,
little
that thing
beauty?
she found from the
Yeah, sure
yeah,
you
the
do.
cat. Yeah, in the desert Coliseum.
It just may be the key to victory, Whiskers. See what I did there?
Hold on. Really?
Wow.
Alright, hold on.
This dame's got a hunch. Heart.
Matt, the plan was actually good.
At day's end, this will be the biggest, bestest scoop in the history of scoops.
Really?
Ice cream
What?
scoops?
Show a little get up and go, Whiskers. It's gravy time.
I don't like gravy flavor.
Feast your peepers on my big break.
Peppers?
Yes, to explain it, Matt,
Uh.
Princess Shroob would have gone into the future while her army took care of things in the past. We would have all gone to sleep the next night thinking, oh, Princess Peach is all okay. And she would have slit our throats in our sleep.
Okay, but
Yeah.
But here's my problem. You know what would have made this better, actually? Is she was from the future going to the past and took over in the past, as opposed to being from the past going to the future.
I guess.
What?
I guess, but the issue,
If you
but the issue is that her main
wait.
threat is from the future, so she could stop the time machine. You get what I'm trying to say. It's trying to assure victory.
I mean, there's also the matter of fact that when you really stop and think about it, like, if it weren't for EGAD's whole time machine shenanigans, like, the Shrooms would have had little to no resistance in the past, thereby
Yeah.
paradox.
Yeah.
Man,
true.
is this game stupid.
No
Time
shit.
travel
That's
is
the
dumb.
next part.
Let's just all agree
Yeah,
on that.
no, time travel is stupid, but I still think that to make the story better, should have came from the future to the past as opposed to the other way around, because the other way around makes no sense.
And on that note, join us in the next part as we're going to see what this big old key does.
Kronos is crying.
Well, don't we need it to keep the Harleys from going into the Princess and the Frog world?
See you there, guys.